Hi Virgo, this is Just with your January 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Go check out your 2019 yearly. That's in the description box below. Definitely a lot of twists and turns and great things happening for you guys there. So go check that out. So you guys are coming out of typical holiday season, a lot of gift giving and love being spread. But I do feel like there's some of you are feeling like you're at a crossroads. You need to decide what you're going to do with your home life, your stability, where you live, or just your foundation, period, where you are in life right now. You may have gotten an idea, or there could have been some shifts and changes that could have come up that may have been problematic in you moving forward, right? Others of you could have really had a fallout or a fight with a particular person, your landlord, a neighbor, a family member. There could have just been a problematic situation that you're having with this person. You felt really down at some point. Some of you may feel like things are not right with family. Some things need to be fixed with family, and that's been on your mind, family and home life, and trying to make things right because of a fallout, because of a breakup, because of an argument, a fight, something that just happened, and you may have tried to, or someone has tried to come and fix things, apologize, or just get on the same page. But there's a lot of conflict that goes along with this whole debacle. It's like a debacle that has happened. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone who is trying to figure out exactly their next steps in life, and it could have something to do with you, so it kind of affects you as well. Their steps affects your steps going forward. Others of you are contemplating that, and where you felt blocked, where you felt stuck, where you felt like you didn't know if anything was going to kind of work. You start to see the energies moving faster and faster, so the blockages are lifted, and I feel like you will feel like this is a pretty busy first week. You'll blink and the week will be over and things will just be manifesting for you. Get out there. If you're looking for work, you're looking for new opportunities, you're trying to figure out, I think I want to move, I think I want to do this, or maybe I should do that. Get out there and reach out to people. Because when you're out, it is like destiny. Wherever you're meant to be is where you're going to meet these people that's going to take you to the next step in life. They may not come across as overtly friendly, but they are people that can logically give you a lot of help and direction forward in fixing whatever problems that you have. Again, if you have a problem with a particular person, some of you may try to fix it, and this person just may be very cold toward you. Halfway through, though, I do see halfway through the month, you may feel like you may feel that separation and feel the hurt and the pain associated with whatever this problem is. And you're doing whatever you can to remedy it. You may be hiding things or feel like someone's hiding things from you. But some of you may hear, either you may tell your landlord, okay, I'm putting in my 30 days. Finally, I'm going to be away from this situation. Or someone is telling you that they're getting ready to move, or you discover that someone is going to move. You may make a decision that you have to move on. You have to kind of solidify your life. You can no longer kind of keep waiting and holding your life up. Some of you may just feel like I have to move, I have to leave, I have to go on to to the next stage of my life because it's destined for you to do just that, or the other person. So I feel like where someone is kind of moving forward, another person may not be ready for that. And I do feel like as you're moving forward, that this could be happening to you, or you could be doing that, the moving forward, you will feel successful. So again, like I said, if there's something that you've been trying to make a decision of which direction to take, when it comes to home life, you may feel very stuck by that. And it does pull on your heartstrings, and you may be trying to fix it without other people knowing about that. Like, you tell everyone everything else, but you don't tell them the other things that you've done. You may have told everyone how this person's disappointed you and done you wrong, but you don't tell them what you've done. And so I do feel like you're left in the third week feeling a bit confused, out of sorts, not knowing where you stand, feeling on guard, feeling like you have to protect yourself. It's almost like, you get what you're looking for, right? You get good news, or this could be happening to you. Someone may get good news on their end, and they're moving forward. And you may feel like it came out of nowhere, like you don't understand how this has happened or they never told you. And so you feel a bit stuck. You feel like you don't really know your next steps forward, but that dissipates pretty quickly and you start to focus on what you can control while deep contemplation and deep thought about your next moves forward. Some of you are very much guarded against another person, someone who you may feel has victimized themselves forever. There has been a major fight with you and this other person. You just really don't know where you stand with this person. I feel like there's going to be a trying to move forward and reaching out. This could be, for some of you, your mother. I got that. It could be your mother. It could be a sister. It could be a feminine energy I'm getting here. And I feel like you're not going to forego yourself just to try to fix the situation. You'll do what you can and then you'll let it go and you'll move on and you'll get to a place of clarity in the situation and you'll start to see that, the steps forward that you're making is one that will bring you success. There will be, however, for some of you, coming together with a completely different person. So for some of you, you're having a problem with one female, but then at the end of the month, you kind of are focusing on moving forward with another female, if that makes any sense. Or because you may not be able to fix things or work things out with a particular situation, but then you're moving into this new space that does work for you. There will be a lot of work associated with it, or you may be happy where you are going toward, but you're still carrying the burdens, the guilt, the unhappiness, the sadness that comes along with whatever problems you're having with someone else. So for some of you, it could be a family situation. You don't speak to your mother anymore. You don't speak to your sister anymore. But you speak to another friend. It could be a friend. You stop speaking to one friend. It could be your best friend. Now you're speaking to your other friend. But the burden of that still sticks with you. I feel like this person that you have the issue with, they may have felt that you've done them wrong. They may have been very combative and with you, or you may feel like you may have told them something like they need to do A, B, and C, and you may just feel like they have put themselves in that situation. But there's a lot of things that you kind of don't know, and there's some secrets and things that's been hidden for quite some time that it could be coming about now. I feel like everything is going to work out with this person down the line. Yeah. Sometimes, if it is your family members or someone that's close to you, sometimes you just need a breather from one another for things to kind of come full circle. And that may be what's happening now. And down the line, you'll be able to fix it. That also resonates when it comes to love for Leos. Definitely, I see a twosome situation going on here where someone wants out. And it's almost like destined, as I was telling one of the other signs, is kind of destined. I think I was telling Cancer, it's kind of destined for this new change of events to happen. Some of you have been trying to fix and work on this problematic situation that you have with your home life, with someone you've lived with, and you still feel chained to this relationship with this particular person. You or they may grow cold. You will feel heartbroken. You're definitely going to feel, for some of you, guilty over the decision that you have to make. But you may get good news, especially if you've been trying to get away from this situation. But every time you try to get away from it, it looks you right back in the face. I don't care how far some of you run away from this situation. It stares you directly in your face. And for some of you, you're trying to get away from. Some of you are trying to go back. You may have to still stay with something. It's like you're walking away from all that is good in order to stick with something out of obligation, out of, responsibility. And if that is the case, some of you will grow tired and weary and resentful toward the person that you feel is holding you up and holding your life up, when it all really depends on you making a decision. You may become very confused by your efforts moving forward, if what you're doing is the right thing, and that'll dissipate, and you will continue to, honor your responsibility, your obligation. But then if there is another person in this scenario, you'll go back to that person and you'll carry all the burden. So for some Virgo men, as I've seen very prominently, he's carrying two different women. Absolutely. And Virgo women, you are one of two or three. No, you're one of two. You're one of three. Excuse me. You're one of three. And like I've said before, for Virgo women, you may not be able to take it anymore, because you know that he's kind of creating a whole new life with another person. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And he's carrying this burden with you and another person. Now, the other person could be his burden, that type of thing. And you are just on the fence trying to figure out if you even want to involve yourself with the situation. And you may hear that this person is trying to come and visit you and see you, and you're just confused. You really don't know if this is something that you want to enter into. If you know that this person is all over the place, then I don't even know how I could be telling a Virgo this, because you guys are very logical, and you will exit stage left quickly if things become a little too problematic for you. And so for some of you, you're in this stasis of you feel like you're stuck in this situation when it comes to three people with your mate. Now, for some of you, you may be going through a problematic situation in your relationship, and it may feel as though you guys are on the brink of a breakup. Excuse me, you're taking your separate corners. It's very confusing when it comes to your love life together. Some of you may have felt like you've been neglected, and during the breakup, it being a breakup middle part of January, someone wants to reconcile, but the other person is not really sure. And by the end of the month, things kind of work out. Okay. And you guys get on the same page. But the problem for some of you in that relationship where it does involve the third party, there is a third party, but it's someone's work. It's their career. It's their own drive to move to the next level. And they just literally cannot sacrifice that. And some of you may feel like you're the problem. You are the person that has to sacrifice and taper back and step back from always been on the go, always chasing this and that. And you're trying to put it into perspective, but so many opportunities are coming your way where you're feeling like, if I just choose love now, and I don't want to lose my love, but I don't want to resent you because I'm missing opportunities that I could possibly have down the line. So if it is that, then there's a great opportunity toward the end of January for you to find a happy medium with you and your mate. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys for January. Guys, it looks like some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Definitely check out that Leo reading. Very prominent. Constantly, it's a lot of cross information going on with Virgos and Leos right now. So check that out, as well as your 2019, because there's a lot of insight on what you could expect for this year when it comes to love and life overall. That's in the description box below if you want to reach out to me personally. Again, description box below. And if you want to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.